침묵하는 바닥에 기리는 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now Killing me now Do you hear me girl
Hi guys, Yuri here again. Welcome to YBPlaysMusic. Today I'm going to react to another one from BTS, being Black Swan. And not only that, I'm going to react to 3 versions. I mean, it's not really 3 versions, it's just 3 different videos. The first, I'm going to check out the official music video. Then I'm going to react to a live version of the song. And then I'm going to react to a choreography on that song that they've done. And all 3 of those videos are watched a lot, so I'm very curious to see all 3 of them. Now, Black Swan, I don't think I have heard the song before. Apparently it is based on the movie Black Swan, which I know exists, but I haven't seen the video. And from what I've read, it's about like a dancer that quits and because of that dies 2 times. Once when she stops dancing and once at the end of her lifetime. And that it feels like the first time she dies, when she stops dancing, is more painful. That kind of means that person is a dancer in heart and soul. It's their passion. And BTS themselves are very good dancers from what I've seen so far. So it does make sense that they would base a song of theirs on this story, right? So guys, if you know any more about this song specifically or the videos, then let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna start off with the first video being the official music video. Ready? Here we go.
심장이 뛰지 않는데 너는 음악을 들을 때 또 try not to love 시간이 멈춘 듯해 Oh that will be my first day I'll be nowhere so further 이게 나를 더 못 두는다면 내가 숨을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But what if the moment's right now, right now
Before we go on to the next part, it's already very interesting, the accents that they give, the very quick accents with their hands there that are very fitting on the music right there. And I didn't know, but there is some kind of modern jazz kind of vibe in some of the dancing that they do. And I didn't know what kind of genre of dancing that they prefer or that they're specialized in. I have a feeling that they're going to show different styles of dancing in this one. And I didn't know it was going to be in another language, though there was one sentence that I heard that was in English though, being I've been always afraid of. It was that line in there that was English. Let's return a little bit. Here we go. Oh yeah, trying to pull up, that was also in English. Sorry guys. 너는 음악을 들을 때 또 try not to love 시간이 멈춘 듯해 Oh that will be my first day I'll be nowhere so further 이게 나를 더 못 두는다면 내가 숨을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But what if the moment's right now, right now 귓가에 있는 이 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 벗어날 해도 그 입속으로 점점점 어떤 노래도 와닿지 못해 소리 없는 소리 질러 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바닥에 기리는 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now, do you hear me girl Holy also like their outfits. Like the white makes sense in the dark background because it's a nice contrast in there. They have the black suits when they're in the theater itself, on the staircases here. From what I hear right now, there's a little bit of a mix between English and, I believe, Korean. Is it Korean that they sing in the other parts? I'm not sure. I don't know Korean. Man, I love these choreographies that they do in these parts, and the cinematography is also very nice. There's a mixture between low angles and bird's eye views and such. A very nice production of the video. But I mean, it's one of the most viewed music groups in the world, so it doesn't surprise me that they would have a budget for this. But I don't know the song. That's a first for BTS that I don't know.
이젠 너와 좀 싫어 차라리 내 발로 갈게 내가 뛰어들어갈게 가장 깊은 곳에서 나는 날 봤어 천천히 난 눈을 떠 여기 나의 작업실 내 스튜디오 파도 깜깜하게 나를 스쳐줘 절대 끌려가지 않을 거야 다시 또 inside 아슴아슴아슴 귓가에 빠른 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 두 눈을 뜨고 나의 숲으로 점점점
Who is this dancing right here? Because that's more of a modern, contemporary kind of dance. And I love the character that this part gives, or that this kind of style of dancing gives. And it really brings along the feeling that he's in the zone right there, in his own world, feeling everything of that moment. Love that. Very interesting. So every time that right now, we are looking towards where the crowd is sitting usually in the theater, but there are lights. We see the red seats in the background there, and right now they have their black suits on. If we look the other way around, so if we're in the eye from the crowd, we're looking at a black background, and then they have the white outfit on. And the black wings that we saw there at a certain point, I'm not sure if that's in the movie, if that's a reference to that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, let's say. Let's keep going. Yes. Wait. So what is the shadowy figure that is going? Is that a representation of that person internally feeling like he or her or she dies at that moment? Is that what that shadow represents? I'm not sure, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Like this shadowy figure. And is that him leaving that past behind? I'm not sure if it is, but let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong or not. So that was the first video. Now I'm pretty curious to see a live version of this. And this is in the Late Late Show with James Corden. So very well known celebrity, of course, James Corden. I think a lot of people know him from the car pickups with celebrities, I believe. But yeah, so let's check the live version of this song. And I heard from you guys that they always sing live, but not the backing vocals always, because there are some backing tracks, but the main lead vocal is apparently singing live always, or most of the times. I don't know. That is crazy, because all that dancing together with that in combination makes it really hard to pull off. All right, let's go with the second video. Here we go.
Their new album, Map of the Soul 7, is out February 21st, here to perform Black Swan for the first time on television. Please welcome BTS.
Yes, let's go. I mean, they're not gonna change suits here, so it's only go... Yes, I love these accents. Yes, these hands gesture. Oh my god. So you hear the background vocals in the track, but you hear him sing as well. So interesting. They're on bare feet. Yeah. Yeah, I really recognize these dancing parts. Okay, very nice. I will return a little bit. First of all, the background is probably just projection. I don't believe it's real water there. I mean, it's pretty clear from what I see here that it's images, so it's not real right there. Okay, but that's it. In the comment section of Butter on the Grammy Awards, you guys explained to me that they exercise their singing on treadmills so that they are used to sing whilst they are jumping and dancing around on stage. And that is dedication, I would say, because I don't think a lot of singers or musicians do that to prepare themselves for live performances. I mean, not to my knowledge. Could be, of course, that there are more singers that do these kinds of exercises to prepare, like running on a treadmill whilst singing, to avoid hearing these vibrations in your voice when you're running or when you're walking, dancing in their case. So that is very nice. So I also see their bare feet here, like we saw in the video. I didn't actually notice if all of them were barefoot there. That one guy that did the contemporary piece definitely was barefoot there, but here they all are. So let's return a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, you hear they're singing. Ooh, nice, smooth. Oh yeah, that was the nice angle in the video clip there. It's so nice. Your thing with me now. Damn. Hand gestures? Yes. It's so subtle, but it's so... Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen!
It's so subtle, but so satisfying.
That was so good! Check out Map on the Soul 7 on February 21st and come on back, everybody!
Yeah. Nice work, guys. Yeah, having some fun over there. Why not? Okay, so that was nice. I was actually thinking if I should watch the live version here or not, but it's very nice to see all those dance moves and all those sections of dancing in the video clip right here as well, and how it's paced together right there. It's so much work to first of all have this choreographed and then have the singing with it together and have it sound good and look good. Because I dance in a formation as well, but that's not with singing, of course. That makes it a hell of a lot harder. It's nice to see them doing this live as well. So, next I'm going to see the choreography on its own then. So, I believe this is without singing then, because it's a dance practice right here. I don't know where this is filmed, but it looks like it's some kind of workshop show or something like that. I don't know, but let's check this out. Here we go. Yeah, we see the details better here. So you see at the lips who is singing or rapping at that point in time whilst they're dancing, but they don't have any mics right now. But they're also bare feet, but they're also barefoot right here. Yeah, nice that popping there. I love these accents, these na na na, where they're popping like that. If I'm gonna pop right here, the camera is going to shake, so I won't do that. But it's nice, these accents and the technique behind the popping, because it's not easy to learn. A lot of people never actually are able to really get the hang of popping because you really have to feel that. Let's return a little. Ooh, nice pop. Guys, I didn't notice in the video, in the music video, or in the live performance that they're doing some kind of canoe, where the first two start with a wave with their heads, then the second comes in, then the third row comes in. Very nice effect there. Simple, but effective. Right here. They take their time, that's good. I love this moment when this guy with the blonde hair here, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to get all these names from them. They look very distinctive, but I'm having trouble remembering the names so far. But I love the moment in the video clip and in the live performance where this guy is coming to the front in this angle, where they're in a diagonal line. I'm gonna see that again. Let's see. Here we go. Like these hand gestures, the hand movements at the beginning and at the end, I see right now that it's in reverse. So they start off in the beginning in a similar position like this kind of, and again the guy with the blonde hair, in the beginning he starts and then it moves out. The hands go steadily more towards the sides, and then at the end they start at the side and then they go inwards and end with him. So I don't know if that's a reference to this person dying at that moment, because I don't know. I don't have a clue, but I noticed that it's in reverse at the end of the song. Now, what is very interesting, if you're not a dancer, you don't really pay attention to this probably, but if you dance in a formation, a lot of the times there are certain effects. It's not just dancing together. A lot of the movements are similar, but when you want to give an effect, a lot of the times they all do a similar movement or the same move, but in a different direction. They could do the same thing or in the same direction, but because they do it in different directions, you have a more surrounding feeling. It looks bigger that way. It looks more connected as well, I feel. And a lot of the times that's what you want to get or want to accomplish with doing these effects in a formation, in a dance group, let's say. Okay, actually glad that I watched all three of the videos because they complement each other. Like in the second video, in the live performance, it was nice to see all the dances connected on stage and seeing some details that we don't see in the music video. And then in this dance practice, we see more details sometimes in the dance, and we see them without the mics, even though they're moving their lips as they're singing, because they should do it on stage as well. Very nice to see this one. Guys, if you want to see more of BTS, definitely give some suggestions in the comments below. I think the 3 songs that I've reacted to so far from BTS are the 3 most suggested ones so far, I believe. So I don't know which one to do next from them. Give me your suggestions and I will definitely consider it for the next time that I react to BTS. And I'm sure I'm only touching the surface of what they're capable of and what genres they do. And also a big reason that I like this is because whilst my channel is called YBPlaysMusic, because it's always music related stuff right here. I also dance, and I can talk a little bit about that. It's very interesting, and I love dancing as well. So that adds to the value to me of this group. So definitely will check out more of them. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have watched until the end, thank you so much. Definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell if you want to see me react to more of BTS. And also don't forget, I have other reaction videos, I have music videos and tutorials for you guys to check out. So thank you very much, and see you guys next time. Bye. I mean, it's not really 3 video. It's the first. It's first. Of that on that. So it's a very. So that some video being in some of the which fits as well with that. There are from what I hear, there's a lot of. From what I hear, there is a little and really that living definitely was bare feet was it's so it in a formation and some are the 3 most suggested because whilst I definitely hit that